All right, big 321 Energy Boom 101 on the 321 Energy Boom 101. That is one of the greatest murals ever right over there. We're live from Cafe Plaid, hidden in this quaint Midwestern university that you could never find anywhere. We call it Boom U because we think something's booming here. We think it's an energy boom, as well as a marijuana boom. That's why we cover it as Energy Boom 101, the confluence, where crude and cannabis meet. And today we're going to go over the end of the day's trading on Wall Street and let you see what went on in the marijuana stocks. And if there's anything of note in the crude stocks, we'll check those out. There always is. We can always connect this lovely Boom U right here with this big Wall Street and with Cafe Plaid and with a bunch of other places that we hope to show as we continue to tell the story of the unfurling of the energy boom. And in the background, of course, is the buzz and the bubble of the boom. You can hear it going on. But we're going to go straight to, let's cut to the chase, and let's bring out our greatest special effect ever, so prepare for it. Oh, boom, there it is. This, of course, is the lens that is polished by the optimism of the crude industry as well as the compassion of the cannabis industry. It is the lens through which we view the confluence. It has nothing to do with the transparent barrel. We keep trying to tie it in, but we can't make it work, kids. That's all right. Let's just quickly go over and let's start at the top of the key and find out what's happening in the marijuana stocks today. So with this amazing technology, can y'all see this thing that's moving here? Isn't that amazing? I don't know how we do it. But with this amazing technology, first thing we're going to look at is hemp, big marijuana stock. Let's see what it did today. Well, it didn't do a whole lot. It was up 1%. It stayed in the green, which is nice. Hey, I think it just moved a little bit there. Maybe it's after hours. Who knows? Anyways, hemp was up about 1%, which is nice to know. As you can see, their average volume is 76 million, which, by the way, is enormous. Today's volume was 12 million, so you can tell that that's about a fourth of the normal volume. Was there any big news today to report? Yeah, check this out. How crazy is this? And I don't even know what the hell it means, but I'm just going to give you the headline and you can go read it. Prepare yourself for this one. Hemp partners with Liberated Energy to bring alternative energy technology to the industrial hemp industry. Folks, this is as good as it gets. I don't know what it means. I don't care. You read it. You do the homework. We're just telling you the overall broad theme here. And hemp, of course, is just one of four stocks that we follow in the four-leaf clover. We don't recommend you buy them. We recommend that you watch them because we're in a marijuana mania right now, and we want to learn as much as we can for the next year before we play some really big bets a year from now. Big bets being like 7 cents. Anyway, so there's the big news there with hemp partners. So go look that up. Next one we're going to go to is FOT. Great symbol there, FOT. P-H-O-T, also known as Grow Life. Think of them as the picks and the shovels of the gold boom, the gold rush, which is now a green boom, green rush. What'd they do today? Well, check it out. Up, if you can get it there, if you can focus on it. Greatest picture ever, by the way. Up 4%. On a volume of about 14 million. Their average volume is almost 50 million, so it's about a third of the normal volume. Probably just nothing but buyers there. Up 4%. Any big news from Grow Life? Looks like they filed a 10K annual report. You probably want to read that. Yeah, good. Okay, so Grow Life still moving forward there. Let's see who else we got. This thing's pretty crazy. There were two other stocks that make up the four-leaf clover that represent the marijuana industry, but we brought in a fifth one, and it's a priceless story, and we're doing a special report on the side. By the way, the bells of Boom U are going in the background. I'd almost go out there and get them. Actually, you know what? It's 6 o'clock. Bear with me. We really should listen to the wisdom, and that's all it really is. When the bells are ringing, you don't be singing. You just pay respect and you listen to the wisdom of the bells and you ask not for whom they toll. By the way, these crazy kids out here are nuts. These kids just sit out here in their car and they text all day, but they're not moving, and I love them. Anyways, we don't want to interfere with the bells, which we've already interfered with. We didn't even hear them stroke. We heard them play Oklahoma. It's 6 o'clock. We're going back inside. This whole video's been a bust. I don't even know if I want to do it anymore. You can see that the sun is setting, so now you've been blinded by the light of Boom U. Manfred Mann sang about it, Bruce Springsteen wrote about it, and now you're living it, blinded by the Boom U light. Let's head back inside, and we will check out, all the way down there's a pretty good shot of Boom U. We're going to go back inside to Cafe Plaid and finish out this amazing dispatch. That's how you get it done here at Boom U. Chivalry never dies at Boom U. Remember that, kids? Now, let's get back into this game here. There was a game we were playing. I can't remember what it was. Look at this. Next stock we'll check out is medical marijuana. Medi Mary, sort of the poster child of the cannabis community for now. They're up strong. That's 9% today. Their average volume is 26 million. Pretty significant. Check this out, though. Today's trading was 8 million, so a third of the normal trading activity, up 9%. Nothing but buyers there. Hey, how great is this? And check this out. Here's their latest press release. I love this shit. Go ahead and take care. Check this out. By the way, the poor girl didn't know that she's on a dispatch, but that's all right. We didn't show her. She's a lovely young lady. Medical Marijuana Incorporated's rapid growth necessitates corporate office expansion. Wow. Huge news there, kids. Medical Marijuana Incorporated and HempMeds PX announced new corporate headquarters campus in Poway, California. Wow, this whole thing could be out of control. I don't know if this is even legit. I'm just following this story. We're trying to show you what's going on. We know that they went up 9% today. Is this thing out of control? Probably. But we're reporting the stories that happens. We showed you medical marijuana. We showed you Grow Life. We showed you hemp. Let's show you Cannabis Science. They were up today about, I think we already showed you Cannabis Science, but we'll show it to you again. Maybe we didn't. Anyways. No, we didn't show them to you. Good. They're up today about 1.6%. No big deal there. If you notice, Cannabis Science doesn't trade nearly as much as the other three on the four-leaf clover. Their average volume is 2 million. Today they doubled that, 5 million. So something got people excited. They had twice the normal attendance to the market. That's one way to look at it. Now, so is there anything big going on? Nah, other than there is the Garden State, that would be New Jersey, is considering doing something with their marijuana business. Shocker there, folks. That's going to happen probably about to every state. Now, Oklahoma may be the last, although I doubt it. The economic pressures from most likely Colorado, and if Arkansas legalizes it, will put the squeeze on the Oklahoma State. Wow. May have some big talent coming in here. Hang on, folks. Anyway, let's see what we're doing here. So we've covered pretty much the cannabis stocks for the day, other than the all-time best cannabis stock that we want to start covering separately, which is why it's different than the four-leaf clover, is this one right here. I'm getting ready to show you, and I kid you not, this was formerly an oil and gas company called Signature Exploration and Production that announced within the last few weeks that they were now going to be a marijuana company. And the best part is when they announced that, they just tanked for like the next 3 days. And they were still tanking today. So I don't know what's going on. Check out their volume, by the way. Their average volume is 8,000 shares. That's teeny. That's a micro cap. They're experiencing exploding volumes, so no one knows what's going on. But I do want to show you like let's show you the last month, just to show you what's going on. Because this is going to be a really fun one to follow, and at some point we may even offer some silly advice about investing in it. We'll see. So this thing did absolutely nothing forever. And then it just exploded. And then stories come out about, hold on, look at this. This is unbelievable, folks. If I'm looking at this correctly, and I'm pretty sure I am, it went from 50 cents a share. There it is right there in black and white. We're going to have to do research. We have to hire another reporter. Anyone want to come report on Signature Exploration, which, if I read this correctly, less than a month ago was at 50 cents a share and then went up to $7? Are you high? Is this thing high? Is something going on here? First time I've seen this information. This is unbelievable. Anyway, as you'll notice, it's just been tanking now. This looks to me like a classic pump and dump. I don't have it. This is the damnest thing I've ever seen. Nothing goes from 50 cents a share to $7.50 a share in a couple days, which is what it looks like this is done. Don't buy this stock. I repeat, do not buy this stock, but we are going to follow it because this is pretty amazing. We're going to see how this thing ends. This could be fun. And this is, once again, Signature Exploration and Production. Was there any big news on them today? No, but I can tell you this. Friday, which was 3 days ago, they dropped 25%. That's a hell of a haircut today. You lose 25% of your body weight and you're hurting. And then today they went down another 12%. So something's going on. Our pledge to our 17 viewers, and we love each and every one of you 17 viewers, is that we're going to follow this company in addition to the four-leaf clover to show you just exactly what is going, the shape of, as best we can cast it, the shape of the budding marijuana market on Wall Street. That's just one story we're attempting to follow here to the Energy Boom 101, the confluence. There's a lot of crude oil stories going on. And today, was there any really big crude oil activity? No, but here's the good news. We're going to switch from the modern world here, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I recognize its place. And we're going to go to the old school. And we've got some really good information from the Oklahoman, which came out Friday. And in order to find it, you have to use this. There's no other way, absolutely no other way to, for example, find out this huge story. Now we're switching to crude oil, so prepare yourself. The index shows energy jobs growth. Now this is the Oklahoma Energy Index. Now this is a great thing, the Oklahoma Energy Index. It's a great just overview of Oklahoma's energy industry. And we're going to tell you that exists, and then you can go find it. Because let me just tell you this right now. Get ready. The index is a comprehensive measure of the state's oil and gas production economy, established to track industry growth rates and cycles in one of the country's most active energy-producing states. What do you think of that? I think it's done by Oklahoma City University. The economist Russell Evans of OCU is the one that's quoted on this, so I'm sure that he probably does it. We may do a breakout session sometime and just do a dispatch that features nothing but the Oklahoma Energy Index. For now, though, we just want to let you know it exists, and it showed an increase, by the way, of 2.6%. That was a revised number, growth in employment. Wow. Can you imagine that, kids? There's actually appears to be an energy boom going on. Let's go over here and see that there's a new firm that focuses on compressed natural gas, and they're called SPARQ, no clue, probably Sparks, but it's a natural gas firm that three members, former members of Chesapeake Energy have come together to set up. And so here's just one more little bit of boom going on. Look at these fellas. Look like they're all pretty damn happy. Give them a call. See what you can do for them. Still love this cat. Great look. Adam Wilmoth at the Oklahoman. There's also, this is actually really, really big, our story. April 2nd, which is in a few days, there will be a panel right here at Boom U. This is huge. This is huge. Boom U is going to host a panel to discuss fracking. I would think that would probably be something. It's the Borum Auditorium at the OU National Weather Center. Boom U hosting a big panel to discuss fracking. Probably want to catch that if anyone's out there. Post Rock, little energy company here in Oklahoma. We used to cover them. We don't have time anymore. We don't cover them anymore, but they named some new official. Let's see. Here's a good one. Packers Plus. Packers Plus opens Oklahoma City office. This is about as boom as you can get. Packers, and we're just going to let you check out Boom U's read this. Packers Plus Energy Services has opened a district office in Oklahoma City as it continues to expand the Mid-Continent region with its multi-stage completion systems. Blah, 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 blah. Just means one more business has arrived to open up. Not is been here for 10 years, is opening up. So there's new energy businesses coming to an already energy-heavy state. Big, big boom there. Let's see, there's some more stuff going on. And of course, I tell you how we should end this beast is on Oil Patch Jazz, because that's huge. And I can tell you right now, there's a big, big gusher that happened. Now get ready for it. Now, this is from Friday, but this is the Oil Patch Jazz, and it's going nuts. And in Grady County, check this out. What do you think of that, by the way? Someone just flipped you off. In Grady County, Eagle Rock hit one at 68 barrels a day, right there. Lincoln County, this is a great name, Orca Operating. And Orca, as you know, is a killer whale. It's also one of the greatest movies ever, bar none, with Richard Harris, believe it or not. Orca. Rent it for whatever you do, because now in Lincoln County there is a company, an exploration and production company, drilling wells, and they're called Orca Operating. That's huge. In Logan County, get ready for this. Logan County is where Osage drills. Remember that. Sundance Energy in Logan County hit one, and I'm looking at it right here with my finger on the button. 861 barrels a day. Probably pretty damn good, I would imagine. Probably a profitable well. I don't know for sure. Maybe someone from Sundance will come on the show. By the way, Sundance is publicly traded, so you should think about that. McLean County, we had Charter Oak. Stevens County, we had Banner Oil, a bunch of shallow wells there. They all went down about 1,300 feet. Hit 5 of them. They were all 5 barrels a day. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. You tell